What can you do now to plan for the future, to protect your assets, to ensure your quality of life? Because as I say, is if you end up going into the nursing home, you've got no assets, you've got $77 a month. What can you do? And you're going to be there 4, 5, 6 years. We've had someone in a nursing home for 12 years. What I wanted to tell you today is assets can be protected, okay? What I'm saying is if you don't do anything, you're going to lose everything. Now, what is the plan to do this? I don't know, because everybody is different. Some people have houses, some people have rentals, some people have IRAs, some people don't. Some people, have 3 cars. So what we end up doing is what we call an asset protection plan. We come up with a plan how to protect your assets. When, what's the likelihood of you going into the nursing home? Maybe it's what we call a pre-crisis plan. Maybe we're planning for the future. Now, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. If I did, I'd be on a little island today if I had won the Powerball, because I would have known the numbers instead of coming up and freezing Frederick, Maryland. But, and one of the other things is that a lot of people say we can't do anything because it's within a 5-year period, or my spouse is already in the nursing home. Baloney, there is things that we can do. Even if your loved one is in the nursing home, we can protect your assets. My goal is to help you and your loved ones protect your assets. Now, one of the questions was, I'm coming back to, was the life insurance. So, life insurance, there's usually 2 types of life insurance. One is what we call a term life insurance, and that is if I die, my spouse is going to get $50,000 bucks. But if I try and cash it in today, I don't get anything. If I cash it in, all right, I stop it, I lose everything. The other one is whole life insurance, that if I die today, my wife would get $50,000, but if I cash it in, it's worth $16,500 or whatever it's going. That $16,500 is what we call a countable asset. So if you are in Medicaid, you're a single person, then you have to cash that out or get rid of it somehow and get rid of it below $2,500, so you would end up getting on Medicaid. Okay? So my goal is to help you protect your assets. There is ways to protect your assets, even if you go into the nursing home. We want to avoid the length and time and expense of probate. We want to avoid estate taxes. For most of us, we don't even have to worry about federal estate taxes. Federal estate taxes are approximately $5.4 million. So if you've got more than $5.4 million, you're going to pay federal estate taxes. Now, there's ways to get around that. However, my clientele are nowhere close to $5.4 million, okay? We want to honor your healthcare decisions. If you don't want to be hooked up to machines, remember that Terri Schiavo case in Florida a few years ago? When the family was fighting, the husband, I'm not getting into who was right and who was wrong, but the husband saying she wanted to go and the family was saying, yeah, she wants to stay alive, and she was kept on machines for 5, 6 years. Whether she wanted to or not, I don't know. We'll never find out. But if you don't want to be hooked up to a machine for 5 or 6 years, then you need to, your healthcare directives, your living wills. We try to maintain your quality of life as best that we can. If you're in the nursing home, and we were talking about that gentleman, we got him cable TV, we got him glasses and hearing aids. Yeah, I mean, every time I saw him, went into the nursing home, he had a big smile. Now, I'm sure he wouldn't be smiling if we hadn't been able to do what we were able to do. We want to try and create a legacy for your family. If we can save the assets, for your benefit and also save it for your children, then that's what we want to do. And what we find mostly is that a lot of our clients now have peace of mind. They've got a plan. It's like you driving from here to California and just getting in a car and just hoping for the best. But if you have a plan that you have to go 70 to St. Louis to Colorado or whatever, it's a lot easier drive. So, what can you do? If you do not plan now, you will lose everything you work for and save for to these people there. That's what happens. I can't tell you how many people come into my office and they've lost everything.